Hello everybody and welcome to Maxmus and Lexter. It is me and Maxmus here today doing another character build for you today. Yes, we hope you are all well and join us tomorrow also for our live feed of where we will be doing a Easter theme of doing some chicks together, myself and Lexter. And that'll be about 6:15 tomorrow. But as I say, I think we've been a little bit short on the videos the last few weeks. So I thought I'll put in another character one. So what I've decided to do, as you've already probably seen in the title, is have a go at Bugs Bunny. Now, the same as all the other characters we've done before, is none of this is actually I've tried to do before. So, yeah, it is quite the same as all the rest. Trial and error. Let's call it that, shall we? And we kind of just hope that it all turns out okay. Now, Bugs has got 3 toes, so I'm gonna do that for his feet because he's got like the black bit just to indicate each individual toe. So this is just the start of his feet there, and then he has it goes up a little bit. I'm going to try not to overdo this too much, and then he has like a white bit across the base of his toe that works inwards. So let's just do that there and there. I'm going to fill this bit in here. I'm not going to make his feet too big. I don't want to overdo the size of his feet. And then now I have to say there's not a proper colour for Bugs Bunny. He is blue. The best bit I can find on the colours is a light blue, so although it's a bit lighter than it should be, this is what we're going to have to use to try and make his body with, which should be fun. Okay, just I need that one. Come back here. Push the wrong button. Let's have a light blue bed. Let's make it daytime. See what we're doing. So yeah, so I've not tried doing Bugs Bunny before. As I say, all the characters I've done before, it's a bit like a piano, isn't it? have purely been just for fun and not ever tried making them before. And that one, let's go out there. So, and we have got 2 black there. Back with the white, which is 3. Back there. Back to the white one. Okay, then across here, and with the blue outline for his legs on the top of his feet. Right, so there we go. So now we're going to do his legs. Oh, that'd be right. How wide shall we make them? I suppose we could make them like that really, because don't make them too thin. Yeah. Now, Bugs is he's kind of got quite straight legs, so that's quite straightforward. compared to some characters anyway. I'm trying to work a slight form picture, but this isn't exactly the same as the picture I'm using, so I'm not copying completely, just to let you know that. We'll see how tall these are in a moment. Oh. I think it needs it a little bit taller. Looks a bit strange to begin with, doesn't it? They always do. They always do. And as long as they work out at the end. That's right, because I say it was a bit short, so I'm quite happy to go up a couple more. That's quite suitable for what we're doing. So as we're heading up towards Easter, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. And our school holidays coming up for everybody. I was actually going to do a film review for Peter Rabbit. If anyone watches my film reviews, I have seen Peter Rabbit. Very, very enjoyable. Very good fun for all the family. There are a few bits that some adult or slightly olders would link to as well. And I found it really fun as well. And there are obviously the good messages of sort of accepting and having fun together and learning to be together in there as well. So, very good family film. Really enjoyed that. Right, here we go. Up we go. There we go. Now, the actual legs I'm actually looking at, which I could do. I'm trying to decide here. It's kind of got like a black markings. Now, this would, in theory, be the drawing for his for like the outside of his feet would have perhaps have this. But the reason I didn't do it is, I suppose, if you did that, it'd make it look taller, and perhaps too tall for Minecraft. That's the only reason I didn't. So I'm gonna have to do a slight compromise of what I'm doing here, because you can have that all the way round, which does. I suppose it could work, but it could also make it too thick. So I'm doing a little bit of compromising here, and I hope it works. So what I'm going to do by that is I'm going to add the black across here, and I'm going to do it like that. So it's got like the leg separated movement type. If those two don't work at the end, then that's fine, we can take them away. But it kind of joins up, and I think it's the same as any of the characters. If you was drawing, you'd have like a pencil line mark around. Now, what Bugs there now has, which I'm going to work on first actually, is his white bit in the middle. So we've got to work on the tummy basically. So I'm going to do that first, and then we can work around. So we've got to get the right shape, and it does start quite narrow and then widens out. So that's what we're going to do. Go here, I'm going to go then out one more like that. Now I'm not going to go any wider than that, because along his edge is sort of the blue anyway, so I'm going to take it up, and then it goes in towards his neck. So it is quite tall. He's mid tummy bit. Let's just make it so far, and then we'll have a look to see how far we're looking. Looks like a cat, you know, when you're doing like tumbles like this. Right. I'm going to do one more, and then that should be okay. So I'm going to take it inwards. I'm just going to have that bit as his neck. Okay, so now we need to fill in round here with the blue. That's about it. Yep, okay. I say it is a bit of a darker blue, and say it's not a lot I can do like that. It's either going lighter, lighter blue, like this one, or like a dark blue, which I think, considering his character anyway, it is like a lighter blue rather than darker blue. So not a lot we can do at the back here, so we're just going to use the blue to fill in the back. That's what I'm going to do for now anyway. Yes, there's one more below that to do. I'll get that one in there. Okay. There we go. Up and down. There we go. I'd like to say that's it, but it's not, because we've got to do another layer. Is it worth making it solid? I don't. It depends on what you're going to do, I suppose, within the character itself. If you're going to put any more in there. Oh, come on. You can make them solid, but obviously you've also got the risk of things spawning inside. It shouldn't really happen for these, because there's not going to be a lot of room, but if you want to make sure, then you make sure, of course. Come on then, there we go. Nearly there. Couple more. Alright, last. There we go. Okay, we'll take a look at the back in a moment. From the front now, there is he's got like a black bit at his front, so I'm just going to add that in there. It's just like I suppose a bit like a bit of ball, I suppose a bit of fluff, shall we call it that? You know, a bit of fur. Anyway, now this is where you could perhaps use the black to give him a bit of an outline for like his chin. Again, partly because it'll be white on white otherwise. So, working on the face. There we go. And let's find the bed so we can see what we're doing. So yeah, this bit I might find a little bit difficult. Again, it's whether we use the black on a bit more black. I don't think I will. I think we should be enough to just do that to make his big puffy cheeks. Of course, his cheeks there. Don't really want to go yeah, I'm not going to go too far out anymore now, I don't think. The reason being is because I'm going to use the black again. Partly because he's got like couple bits of fur that come down. So I'm going to do that. So I'm hesitating because I'm trying to decide whether to go one more, which I think I'm going to, purely because it will give me more space to do the eyes and bring his cheeks in, etc. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so in the middle bit now is his mouth. Now I'm going to give him a great big smile. So I'm going to do inside his mouth here. I'm going to use a bit of pink. I suppose here and here as his tongue. Now perhaps it would be better perhaps there. And that can be his tongue. Now again, a bit like the other bits, it kind of goes out in a bit like a triangle. I'm going to go round and round. I'm not going to go too much triangle shape with it, just, but I think that should be enough. Okay, and do one more. Then what I'm going to do is go across here. Now I need to get this right. One. Okay, and these two here. Do that and do that. Just trying to think the best way of doing this, because in here I do that for his teeth, but I think, yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave it like that. I'd like really to have done like a thin black in the middle, but I don't think that's going to work. But what I'm going to have to do is perhaps do that for his nose. I hope it will all just come together. Okay, so let's fill some of this in. That will might then hopefully bring it all a bit more understandable. Do some more white here. Oh, nope, nope. I'm going to fill it in, not break it up. As I say, partly because he does have quite bushy white cheeks. So it's still looking a bit weird, I know. It's not looking like it's going to come together, but it will. It will. So I keep saying it will because I have to be confident. Right. So take that right along. No, we haven't done that one yet, have we? Okay. Now, this was his nose. So what I'm going to do is put that like that, just to divide his nose. Then one other thing I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go like this. Again, it might seem a bit weird, but basically they're just for some whiskers for him. Okay, so I hope that will come out on the finished item. Okay, so we need one more here. Come out here. Make that one level anyway. Okay, so behind the whiskers again does have to be the white, so fill it in. It does seem a lot of white, I know. Okay. So I'm going to bring them in a little bit here, bit by bit. Oh, come on. Okay, that's it. Okay, so because it kind of goes high here and then sort of dips down towards his nose. So what I might actually do is take away that, like that. Okay, so right, and then the blue goes in between. It kind of goes up. It does again narrow a bit here, because this is where his eyes are going to go. He's got quite tall eyes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, again, this is the awkward bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, if we can imagine drawing using the black to make an eye shape. So I'm going to use the black as an outline. So again, just to divide it up from our original colours and etc. Oh, I wanted that one. I didn't want that one. I'll take that one out. Okay. Yeah, I know. It looks weird. You can keep saying it. I know. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. That's what we were trying to do. The only problem with doing this, obviously, with the black is, obviously, we can't really give him a black eye in the nicest possible way. So we're going to have to, well, I suppose we can, just really by the picture I've got, it's got his eyes quite close here. But I suppose if we do it like there, then that will perhaps look a bit more like an eye. Perhaps not. Perhaps we can, perhaps a dark grey. That might be a bit better. Okay, so let's do the same for this one. Nope, not there, that's for sure. Out we go. Right. So now we need to fill in some more blue up the edge of the eyes. Now this again is slightly built up, so we go like that. Yep, nearly. Ah, what's gone? No. In the right place. Being awkward today. For some reasons we have got an odd side there. Yes, I had noticed. One of you had. I hope not. do now. Okay, so there's another day over with. Okay, so I don't really want to, you know, a lot of people know when I'm doing creations of characters, I try not to show off. I know I don't mean show off by showing off, but what I mean is see what we're actually doing until I've finished. So that's why I'm trying to avoid giving us proper pictures of what it looks like. So I'm not avoiding anything else. So these are my lashes. We put them there. We go like that. I know there's two in there. That's I was saying a moment ago. I have noticed. Okay. So he's got a couple of bits of fur here. So I'm just going to go like that with that. Okay. And now, of course, the ears. So I'm going to leave a gap there. I hope we can get this right. So we can work our way out a little bit, like so. And then I'm going to go up from there. Yeah, I might go out once more actually from here, give it a bit more. Okay, and then basically I'm just going to go work inwards. Use the pink to fill it in. As I say, if I don't get this perfect right, it is all just have a go fun. I'm going to put in there now quickly in case it does look terrible. So I've never tried doing this. You know, I do it because it's fun and to see what you can create. And I do kind of just hope that it kind of comes out all okay. I think most of them have so far. I've been quite happy with most of them. Obviously, I don't know how, you know, everyone else feels. I think most people have been quite happy with them, which is good. So let's just hope that continues after this one. Oh dear. Come here. If it ain't Bugs Bunny, hopefully it look like any sort of rabbit. As I say, he's not the exact right colour. That's showing downside, but as I say, we can only work with what we got. Right, okay. Now again, what we've got to do here, I know it's a bit, not to say boring, but we've got to just cover it up to even the body up here. So around here, yeah, we've still got to do the arms. I haven't forgotten that. And once we've done this, we give them a nice towel as well. I'm looking for this. Weakness, luck, swiftness. That's what I'm doing. Let's try and speed this up, shall we? So we'll have a bit of swiftness just to get this bit done quicker. Going along there. I tried to make a Bugs Bunny for Easter. There we go. As I say, the only thing that I'm The best bit I can hope for here is if it doesn't look like Bugs Bunny, it's purely because of the colour. I don't want to keep on about the colour, but I think it obviously will make a difference to how it's viewed. Right, there we go. Oh, missed one. It's certainly going to be tall. Obviously with the ears. No, 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 no. You're supposed to go. Ah, it's all going wrong. And there. If you're new to our channel and you've subscribed recently, I'd just like to say thank you for joining us. I noticed we have had a couple more subscribers, which is fantastic. Thank you for joining us. It'd be interesting to know if people join because of Minecraft or reviews or Train Simulator or any other games. You know, obviously we'd like to know what people like, so we make sure we continue playing those particular games, as I say, or it might be because of the reviews. So if there is for a particular reason that you've subscribed and you want to make sure we know why you have, you know, please let us know. It's important for us to make sure we know what people like for us to continue doing that, of course. Right, so up we go. I actually don't want that. We don't want that one. That's it. And down. I know some of these videos vary in times with the buildings. You know, obviously if you're making your own, you can cut out perhaps doing the back so much. The only reason I'm doing the back on Bugs Bunny, I haven't done them on so much, it's really partly because of the tail. Being the rabbit, yes, the white tail. Oh, looks like our swiftest potion's run out, but we're not too far off finish. I'm not going to have any more because that might then go over more than we need. So we are almost there anyway. Just this side bit, add his tail and add his arms. Arms shouldn't be too bad, they shouldn't take long to do. It's the trouble with Minecraft and hands and arms is the fingers can be quite big where you've got big blocks. I always find it difficult to give a good impression with fingers. Again, like with the black, you would have like a black outline in between to identify each finger, and that's not always possible. So sometimes, say like a character's got 3 fingers, you can only really do like 2 because you need a gap in the middle, unless you add the black, which again, you know, doesn't always look quite so right. So we're going to, let's add these up there, up one more, add a tail to him. There we go. I hope that'd be okay. Right, so arms. Would be about here. So you need to pretty much always come about 3 blocks out, so you can leave a gap in between the body and the arms. Again, the only difference of that is, oh, is if you want to put the black outline in between the two rather than leave a gap. But that's, oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm not supposed to be going down and going up. It's personal choice. So if you want to add a black outline instead of a gap, then yeah, it's whatever suits you really. You can obviously try it with the black to see what it looks like. And if you prefer it, it just can make the whole body look bigger. So also it could depend on what's behind it. So we've got a nice sunset behind us. So what I normally do is just add the black in the middle. And so I know Bugs has got what, about 3 fingers and a thumb. So, which isn't the easiest in this sort of way, shall we say. So there we go. I don't know if I like that thumb, to be honest. I might just take that off. You just have to, unfortunately, have hands like that. I should do that partly to know where to do that. Okay, nearly done. Won't be long now. Now, as I say, you will have to, excuse me, not me personally, but if it hasn't come out perfectly for a Bugs Bunny, as I say, partly because we're not using the correct colour. As I say, I can't specifically help everything with that. 1, 2, 3. We can only but try our best on that one. Okay, that there. I won't add the thumb this time. Just notice this bit here. Right, let's do this. And then let's take a look at what we have created. I'm actually a little bit nervous. I don't think nervous is the right word, but I'm generally, yeah, concerned to see what we have made this time. Okay, are we ready then? Let's turn around. And fingers crossed. Hopefully this hasn't made it into the bad editing video software. Hello E.T. I think what we need is this. Just as what I'm saying about getting it right straight away. I think his cheeks need to come out a little bit more. So what I'm just going to do is just add that. Alright, so I'm going to do that. That will definitely help. The cheeks were too flat. Let's be honest. Like I said, I don't practice this. Anymore. Okay, so that's that, and I think the ears actually could be a little bit taller. So I'm just going to make them a little bit taller. then hope that should be enough. Right, let's take this off here. I think we went 2 up, didn't we? Not there. And now. Okay, even if you don't think it's going to look like a Bugs Bunny, let's say, hopefully it looks like some sort of I was going to say wabbit, then some sort of rabbit. I've got the Looney Tunes on my mind. No, I haven't been watching the cartoons. Okay, let's take another relook here. So, is that a bit better? I think so. I think his whiskers make him look like he's wearing glasses almost, but it's a little bit better. How about if we... I don't want to keep doing all these alterations. We go like that, go like that. Add the black in there, and I'm going to make his neck a little bit more like that. A little bit more thicker for his neck. That might... It's just, you have to touch, as I say, I'm not copying this apart from using a bit of a picture, but again, I'm not, doing 100% for the picture. So obviously you have to bear in mind this is his teeth, mouth, etc. So there we go. How about slightly bigger eyes? Where's the grey? There it is. Will that help? Yeah, I think that helps a bit more as well. But there we go. A sort of Bugs Bunny. I just think that white there. I keep seeing all these bits now. Just come down there to even that out. So there we go. I'm not going to do any more. I hope it's okay. I know it's not a perfect Bugs Bunny, but I hope it does give you some sort of Easter Bunny anyway. So thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow. As I say, it's a live one tomorrow, about 6:15. So it'll be myself and Lexter both. So thank you very much for joining me today. You take care. Bye.